My Aunt Rachel. Mija, come get a heater. I swear this thing's as tall as my trailer. Hopefully the power doesn't go out and I will be okay. Thanks, Aunt Rachel. And here we go, folks. Lots and lots of snow. I think I see the sun out there. It's pretty crazy. The neighbor's got his car running. Not sure why. I guess to save the battery. There's ice everywhere, folks. Ice and snow. Hoo-wee. Well, folks, it's pretty legitimately cold in my little trailer. It was nice and toasty last night with Aunt Rachel's borrowed heater that I was like, that's way too big. That's like the size of like a heater for like a warehouse or something. But in the middle of the night, don't get me wrong, I turned that sucker on and it did the job, and this little trailer was toasty until I woke up and I was like, holy smokes, this is super cold. I think for the most part, we're going to be fine. Excuse me. I'm kind of worried about my bird, and I am thinking at some point tonight I'm going to have to take her out of her cage, take her out of her cage and maybe put her like underneath my sweatshirt or my jacket or like where I'm sleeping, because like at least she'll be by my body heat and be able to stay warm. So that's my plan tonight if this power doesn't come back on. And my spidey sense tells me it's not going to come back on anytime soon. Luckily I have a propane, stove, and if I didn't have that, this would be seriously bad. Luckily I also went ahead and had like a brand new, like totally full propane tank, and then I have like another tank that's like halfway full. So I think I should be able to get through this at least until tomorrow, and then tomorrow, if it's just as bad, I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to hit the road and go chop a tree down or something. I don't know. But yeah, like I have to stay warm, and it's okay. And I'm really hoping that everybody is, okay out there, and just doing their best to stay warm. And I think I'm okay, because like luckily where my bedroom is at, I have the ability to like close it off. And so when I get in that back room, it's like, yeah, you could tell it's like really cold. I mean, I can see my breath over there. But in this little room over here where my kitchen area is and my like little living area is, I mean, we're okay. So again, I'm thankful, and I had to see what the little trailer could do. So far, she's holding up. But would I like to live like this all the time? No. But I am grateful. I do feel like, it is insulated as best as it could be. And, I'm pretty sure that I could get this more insulated. But, who would have known? Definitely a learning experience. And, but either way, I'm glad that I actually didn't go to my mom's, because I think my mom is in a worse situation than I am. She has an electric stove, and she also doesn't have anything to start her fireplace. I mean, she's got wood, but she says she has no idea how to start a fire. And so I think she and I and my sister need to go to some fire starting class. But I'm sure Mom is very resourceful, and trust me, I'm sure she'll have some man out there in her complex getting the fireplace started. So I think she'll be okay. But yeah, so it's like, okay, we're all in this together. And I am thankful that my neighbors have checked in on me. And, if it really gets bad, which I have a feeling it's going to get really, really cold tonight again, I'm going to just go sleep in my truck. And I have a full tank of gas. So, it's about survival, folks. I'll be sleeping upright if I get any sleep at all. But again, like my bird is like really the one that I'm a little really truly worried about. Templeton is right here. And over here, I have Carly and Papat. And somewhere over there is Luna. But it's all good, people. We've got this. We can do this. Anyway, hang in there. I'll keep you posted. Well, hooray for camping gear. I am super blessed that I have this, and then that way I can save my big tank for the oven later on tonight as we weather out the winter storm. Yay. And the meal that is going to last me all day. A bacon and egg and cheese sandwich. Yay. So it was totally freezing, and I could not figure out for the life of me the source of cold that is seeping into my trailer. And it's this silly cabinet that leads to like something outside, and it's just stupid. Major design flaw in my opinion, but I guess that there's a reason, ventilation, but I don't care. Mom's bubble wrap that she gave me like 2 weeks ago actually saved the day. And now my trailer's getting ready to get nice and toasty. Yay. Alright guys, let's go. Okay. Doing my best to not step in any ice patches. Stay on the snow, so my chubby self doesn't slip and fall. Alright guys, Papa, probably first snowstorm. I imagine this is Luna's first snowstorm, because it's actually not even a snowstorm. This is more like a freezing my butt off storm, and I'm a little confused here in Texas. People are just trying to get out there and drive and do their stuff, which I'm not sure that that's so wise. But look at poor Luna, she's all shivering. She doesn't know any better, and yet she wants to keep going. Silly dogs. So here we are, folks. Update from the trailer. My neighbor said that her friend that lives on the property has a friend that works for Centerpoint, and she said that there's a power line down and that it's not going to be fixed until tomorrow. So I've been like in the back of my head planning, like, how do I keep my bird safe? And so I was just like, I'm gonna have to get her out of her cage and endure the dust coming from the bird and probably the endless amount of poops that she's going to poop on me tonight, because I've got to get her to stay next to my body heat, because she's very important. And like, I've had her the longest out of all of my pets, and I've got a lot. She she has to have, like, the ideal temperature is like 74 degrees and up. And it's not anywhere near that. But I'm gonna have to get her to sleep on my chest tonight and be able to, like, benefit from my body heat so she makes it, and that she doesn't end up, like, getting sick and, like, running a fever and stuff like that, because they're, like, very sensitive to, like, catching cold. But yeah, she matters, and she is probably, like, my favorite out of all of the animals. But, like, don't tell anybody that. Like, right, Louie? Come on. Give me a kiss, mama. All right, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. She knows that I love her more than, like, all of them. So, yeah, we're going to get through this, and hopefully tomorrow that the power lines are back up. And, but, I kind of had a feeling that this was going to happen anyway. I did want to stay in my trailer, and I wanted to test it out. Well, this is definitely, like, a major, like, test and a challenge. But hey, it's all good. Can we try to get a kiss now? For the video? She does like to give kisses. There you go, mama. Okay. That was kind of embarrassing. She, like, left me hanging. But anyway, guys, stay safe, and I'll touch base with you sometime tomorrow. Okay, later.